How y'all doing? Monk Joseph here with the Broken Buddha. We're gonna be talking about some bodybuilding and booty building. We'll start with the bodybuilding because it applies to everyone, and then we'll move on to the second part, which will apply mostly to women, but anybody's more than welcome to participate. All right, so bodybuilding gets commonly misconstrued. People think that if they take protein or one of the salt forms for pre-workout, that they're gonna instantly get big or get bulky or something. You got to put in a lot of hard work. So we'll start here. There are 5 things that make up what you see in a mirror all the time, but specifically, when you're bodybuilding, this is what's going to affect you, right? And those 5 things are sleep. You need to have 7 hours or more of sleep, or your body will bloat. I'm not sure why. Look it up. Hydration. Drinking less than a half a gallon of water a day will make your body bloat. Diet. Obviously, after you turn the gym for 20 minutes to however many hours you're there, what's more important is how you're healing the muscles. You don't build muscle or bodybuild in the gym. You do that when you're out of the gym. All you do is tear your muscles in the gym, and it gets kind of backwards and mixed up. Supplementation gets misconstrued. I'm not saying go out and buy $1 million of supplements. I'm saying if you're bodybuilding, maybe drink an extra gallon of chocolate milk or half gallon of chocolate milk a day. Supplementation means you're just adding in more of what you need to get what you want. So again, don't overthink it too much. Like, yeah, supplements in powder form are good, but there's plenty of supplementation to be added at the grocery store. And exercise is the 5th and last part. Knowing how to train and what to train is a major part of having success in bodybuilding. All right, so those are your main 5 things. If you can focus on those 5 things, then, and only focus on those 5 things in your life outside of everything else that you're situating, just really keep those as like a subconscious focus, but consciously, obviously, that will give you what you want out of your bodybuilding. So there's other videos here on functional exercise for people that are watching strictly for the bodybuilding, and understanding that will help you getting that good skeletal muscle will get you to a point where you can really stack on some weight. All right, so this is the end of the bodybuilding portion. I just made this video really quickly for a couple people, and now I will move on to the booty building portion, okay? And this is mostly for the ladies, but guys, like I said, it's gonna play along, you can. If you haven't seen my leg day for my lady friends workout, check it out. Like I said, I made it for girls, but guys, if you wanna see how weak your legs are, feel free to do my leg day for my lady friends calisthenic workout. So I'm going to explain this by drawing 2 circles to signify a crude version of glutes, or a bum. But bum, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to explain what most of you already know, and then take it from there. Okay? Most people know the 3 building zones, okay? Your gluteus maximus, typically built from squats, is what most people know as the main builder. And then you have your medius here, or the corner, is a lot of your lunges, and plyometric lunges is where that targets. And then you have your minimus here. And this is from your deadlift. Okay, so understanding how to build the maximus, medius, and minimus is what's going to give you this shape. And all you have to do is take a picture and see where you need more filling to go, and then figure out that workout, bodybuild it for 2 weeks to a month, take another picture, see where you're at, keep moving forward until you have everything you want. The next part's a little more tricky. It's pulling and pushing points, okay? So you have one pulling point here, right? You have a pulling point here. And again, this is on both sides. I'm just showing you for the sake of keeping them separate. And then you have a squeezing point here, right? So this is coming from the squeeze at the end of your squat. If you're doing proper squats, you should be doing a flexion at the top of it, even maybe like a 3 to 5 second flexion. This you're going to get from a lot of your lunges and single leg plyometric workouts, and even your single leg calisthenic workouts, because you have to balance, and that balance is going to pull here. And then this is from a lot of your deadlifts, that pulling or lifting of the shelf. And again, just doing hamstring stretches will help this, but stacking the muscle there will give you that shelf that some people go after. All right, I don't know, that arrow looks small and it's bothering me. So here you have it. You've got your 3 building points, you've got your 2 pulling points, and your 1 pushing point. There's a lot more to this. It's a lot more complex than that, but this is the basics of how you do this. And if you go to my leg day for my lady friends workout, you'll see this is the the equation I was working with when I first started and completed that series of exercises that me and my sister started working on a very long time ago. All right, so there you have it. Keep going, keep training. You got to be consistent. Bodybuilding is, always going to be 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So if you're not consistent, you're going to either be, spinning your wheels or just not getting the progress you want. And that's very demoralizing and demotivating towards your training lifestyle, because we are not sedentary creatures. We need to move for health, physiologically, physically. If you want to stay healthy, you got to move. So there you have it. And just remember your 5 things: hydration, sleep, diet, exercise, supplementation. Do all 5 of those things. Tear and heal and tear and heal. And if you want to get what you're trying to get out of your body, do these things. And if you don't, you got no one to blame but yourself. All right. So happy training. I hope this was informative to you all. And any questions, leave in the suggestions. I will answer them. Thank you for stopping by to the Broken Buddha.